come here. Because we gotta talk. You've been sleeping on yourself. You've been lacking in your potential and the power that you have within you. And I do not like that for you. So we're about to gather you up and get you all the way together. Because every single manifestation should work. Not some of them, not none of them. And you're about to find out exactly why it hasn't been working. And I have a strong feeling it's not even what you thought it was. You're about to learn something new today. So I hope you stick around to the end, because you know I'm gonna hit you with an exercise. You know I'm gonna give you the blueprint and the steps. Your manifestations don't work because you don't even know who you are. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you're entitled to. And you don't even know what you really want. And that's something that you actually need to sit and reflect with right now. What do you want? Do you want what you think you really want? Or do you just think you want it because you think it's going to make you feel nice? Ponder on that. I'm going to get to the rest because I got a lot for you today. I need you to understand that the answers do not come from outside of you. They literally come from within you, from the divine power that you have. And this really goes for the good and the bad things. It's all coming from within you. So if you are getting what you want, you're the reason why. And if you're not getting what you want, you're also the reason why. And I'm gonna stop right here because I have a strong feeling that's probably the scary part for you. Accountability is huge. That's not where I was going, but that's where we're going. So all right. I have a strong feeling that that's what you're afraid of. Because if you really assumed responsibility for your entire life, that means you would have to own up to the fact and take the accountability of the fact that a lot of the things that have happened, whether you liked it or not, was completely your fault. I had to do it too. The difference is, for me, it was empowering. Okay, I see the part I played in an abusive relationship. I see the part I played in being a single parent for the amount of time that I was a single parent. I see the type of men, friends, situations, and not opportunities I was attracted into my life and the role it played, but I also looked for the good in everything. And that is what you're not doing, babe. And you needed to hear that because I was really about to get into the manifesting, but you have to clear that block. And that's a big block. But you can clear it. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be intimidated. Be empowered. And I'm here to help you be empowered. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to not forgive yourself. What you need to do is take that accountability, forgive yourself because now you know better, and move forward so that you can attract the good that you desire into your life, because you deserve it and you know you deserve it. Stuff doesn't come to you because you're good or bad, even though you should be good. Okay, don't be out here bad because you're gonna get that bad karma. But that's not the point. The point is, it's not because you're a good or a bad person. It's because you know what you deserve. You understand the power you have within, and you get that because you know it's yours. So yeah, you needed to hear that message. And girl, please let me know if it landed. And let's get into it. Let's get to the rest of it. Now that you know that everything comes from within, you need to be grateful for that. Gratitude is your best friend in this process and throughout your life. If you feel it, you can have it. But what you need to do is stop crediting all these great things that happened to you to something or somebody else. It wasn't them, it was you then, it's you now, and it's you forever. Thank yourself for that. Thank the God in you. Because it's you. If you feel it, you can have it. I don't care how far-fetched out it might sound or seem to somebody else. I don't care what your current circumstance is. If you feel like it's yours and you feel like that's what you deserve, it's yours. The only thing stopping you from getting it, you know what I'm about to say, right? Oh, okay. What I'm about to say. Yeah, it's you. That's why you're here. And that's why you're in the Glow Collective. And that's why you're going to stick around. And that's why you're going to love what I got coming. Because when I say we're going in deep, we are going in deep, honey. But your first step is the workbook. But it's all right. Let me keep going. I'm going to get on you about that later. Because if you didn't get it yet, you're still stuck in that limiting and that limitation. And yeah, but it's all right. I'm gonna give you some time. I'm gonna give you that grace because I love you. Stop repeating things that do not feel natural to you. Okay, you're sitting there like, I'm so wealthy, I'm so happy, I'm so this, I'm so that, but deep down you feel like it doesn't feel natural to you. It feels forced. You are not a stupid person. You're not a stupid being. Your mind is not dumb. It reads feelings. Your intuition reads feelings. Your subconscious understands feelings. Yes, words, but heavily the feeling. If you're saying one thing, but you're feeling deep down in your heart, in your body, in your nervous system, something else, what do you think is going to happen? The exact opposite of what you want, because that's what you're really resonating with. And that's what I need you to stop doing. And by the end of this video, baby, I bet you're gonna be manifesting different. You better come and tell me about it. I want to support. You can have more than what you have right now. You can have everything that you want. But unless you change who you are, not the situation, not that long list of excuses you got. Unless you change how you are, what you have is what you will always get. And you're gonna get a lot of it. You're gonna wake up one day and realize that it's the end of the rope. And oh my gosh, oof. No, we don't want that. That's why you're here. Okay? So clap for yourself for being here. Give yourself grace for actually, first of all, let me give you your flowers, because you clearly know that there's a block and you're here trying to fix it. And I love that so much, because you can do it and you will do it. And I'm always going to tell you that. Today doesn't have to be forever. The best thing ever is the fact that you can literally make a decision at any moment, at any time, to change it. You're gonna get everything that you want as long as you understand that you can't be how you always were. Or else you'll get more of what you always got. You don't need to just get that on a surface level. That needs to really be echoing in your mind right now, through your body. Like, okay, I really got to get this together. That person got to go. That old habits got to go. It's blocking you. You might think it's not. You might be thinking that you can ride the fence. But if it wasn't working then, it's not going to work now. You need to make a decision. You need to think as the highest version of yourself. What would she do? She clearly got everything she wanted for a reason. What did she do to get it? Ask her. She will answer you. Your self-image is really everything. How you see yourself has a lot to do with why you get the good manifestations or the bad manifestations, or why you get just straight up no answer. What do you think about yourself? How do you see yourself? If you keep seeing yourself as the woman who doesn't get what she desires, who doesn't deserve it, you know, yeah. And like I said, don't feel bad, feel empowered. Your power in you is rifling up right now. It is firing up and I feel it. Whew. Girl, I feel it through the phone. What are you doing over there? It's waking up. Feel that. Sit with it right now. I'm gonna give you like 2 seconds. Let the old fall away. Oh my gosh, you know what? I got something specifically for you coming, so stick around because it doesn't fit in this video, but I promise you're gonna love it. Once you let the old image and the old version fall away, you will stop self-sabotaging yourself. You'll start waking up to the realization of the power today, right now. And you have to keep at this constantly, okay? Because what you don't use, you lose. Don't lose your power to the world. Don't lose your power to that person. Don't lose your power to that toxic family. Do not give your power away ever again. Because I have a feeling that you've been giving it away. Pick it up right now. In this moment, I have the power. I control my life. I get everything that I desire. And I need you to hold on to that feeling and feel that charge. That's how you're supposed to feel. Because your thoughts coupled with your feelings are your power. That combination is one of the most powerful combinations that we have. But don't overcomplicate it, okay? Stop trying to figure out the how. I already see it. You calculating. Stop it. Feel it, know it, own it. The rest will come. And that's not just for what you're manifesting right now. That's every single time, baby. It will come and it's going to come fast. You need to be open and you need to be receptive and you need to be ready to receive it. It might come through me. It might just come to you as you're laying down. It might come to you as you're washing dishes. It's gonna come. That's why you gotta clear that clutter. The things that do not belong there. Think about it. Everything that we own only holds a certain amount of things. At some point, you have to clear the old stuff out to make room for the new stuff. Goes for your clothes. Goes for your files. Goes for that male. It goes for everything, and that also goes for you. Thank it, honor it, forgive, let it go. Adapt your thoughts, adapt your mind, and life will work itself around the version that you have created. You hear that? You create, you receive. It's really such an amazing feeling. Just hold on to that. The life that you want already exists. It's all imagined. Whatever device you're watching this on was imagined. Your house was imagined. Paintings, pictures, outfits. It's in your mind, and that's how your manifestations work. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. That's why I'm layering it the way I'm layering it. And save this for later. Put it in your watch later or playlist or something. Just watch it again. Really soak it in, because sometimes you don't catch everything the first time. You don't always get the same ideas too. So you might get an idea at one point, let it occupy your mind, miss a gem, and then be back. So rewatch this and pick up all the gems that are in it. Realize how you feel, what is coming to you, what are you thinking? Is it a block? Is it empowering? What is it? Pay attention to it. And you know what I'm about to say, write it down. I love saying write it down. I got the perfect journal for you. Oh my gosh, I love that journal so much. It's the Centered in Gratitude journal. It has the prompts, it got the pages, it got everything. It's hardcover, it got the luxury. It's just fire. Put your thoughts on something nice. That's why I use this journal. I was like, you know what? I've been using my 99-cent store spiral notebooks, regular journals. No, put your thoughts down in something nice, not just your notes. I do that too. I put stuff in my notes, but I also always write it out. Who you are is fully determined by the state that you're occupying, your frequency, and what you're aligned for. So think about that. What state are you in? Lack, limitation? Are you in empowerment? Are you in alignment? Are you in gratitude, gratefulness? Are you receptive? I mean, if you're in lack and limitation, I'm not going to say that's fine, because it's not. But you need to at least know it. And that's why I just mentioned paying attention to your thoughts. It's going to tell you exactly where you are. It's going to tell you exactly what you've been feeding yourself. It's going to tell you exactly the image of yourself that you've created. And it will explain to you why you haven't been receiving the things that you wanted. And let me tell you one of my biggest mistakes. And when I say I was doing this for so long, you know what? I'm saving you so much time right now, and I love that, because it don't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. I used to overcomplicate everything for myself. Everything. And especially working towards something instead of working from it. I would set my goal and then work towards the goal. No. Stop operating backwards. Work from the goal. This is what I want. This is who I say I am. I'm working from that. That's the state I'm occupying. Everything else has no choice but to fall into place. So if you're working from something, you can't be reacting to what's going on around you, your current circumstances. That's exactly where I messed up. And I would get so mad. I would be identifying with the lack. I would be putting energy into it. I don't have this, this isn't working. I'm doing all these things. Yeah, exactly. Stop. You're doing too much. Girl, I was doing too much. Just stop working backwards, okay? I'm gonna expand on this later, because it's a whole lesson in itself. And I'm trying to stay on topic. Okay, so back to the main point. Do not live and operate based on what is happening right now. Okay, you can have it now. The moment you decide is the moment that you got it. You just gotta hold on to it. This is what I want you to do. Every single day, set one, that's two, you know what I mean? Set one clear goal. Obviously, you'll have other, sub goals and categories and stuff, especially if you're a planner like me. But you need to have one major goal. Manifestation is not about size, it is about clarity. And when you are foggy, maybe it's just a recipe for disaster. You'll be foggy, you'll be frustrated, and that is not the space that you want to occupy. Personally, I like to set my intention for the day before, so that I can really let it seep into my subconscious and my mind while I'm sleeping. Because then when I wake up, it's like, oh yeah, I know what I said I was gonna do. And then I solidify that goal what I'm going to do. So always one major goal, and then everything else can be supporting it, or you can just rock out with that one goal. I would suggest you rock out with one for now so you don't overwhelm yourself, because really we're deprogramming and rewiring. Do it when you wake up, before the noise sets in. Putting it in manifestation terms, obviously. You can manifest a call, finding $10 on the floor, finding $10 in your pocket, an email, a notification, whatever it is that you're going after. Because once you start assuming the state where you really want to be, it'll come to you. You'll know what goals you need to set, and you'll realize that it is creating the grander picture. It is helping you transform. It is changing you from the inside out. I'm saying it like this and I'm breaking it down for you because you probably keep looking at the big picture. Looking at the big picture, yes, it's important, but don't forget the small intentional steps. Don't forget that, because that's what creates the big picture. So don't let the big picture intimidate you. Don't let the steps intimidate you. Know that it's going to be a flow. It is a constant flow. Like I said, if it doesn't feel right, it will not stick. It will be forced, and you're already operating from the wrong space. So always take that time to clear your mind. Whew, child. Learn how to regulate those emotions. And I don't want to hear it's the time of the month. Learn how to regulate those emotions. Oh, you thought I was gonna let you get away with that one? No, I had to do it too. And when I tell you, I was a problem. I was such a problem. Okay, it didn't work out. Got me in a lot of trouble. Don't do that. Almost died a lot of times. Wasn't worth it. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. Obviously, it's natural to be frustrated as a human, especially as a woman, especially with all the things that we go through. It is completely normal, okay? We are emotional creatures by nature. Like, that's just us. A lot of things go through your emotion processing mechanism. I forgot the word, but you know what I'm trying to say, before it gets to the logic. So you're just wired that way. Don't feel bad. But use it to your advantage. You need to learn how to pause, because a lot of things are going to happen. You might feel something. Once you realize that you control your feelings, you control what you let affect you, that's when that power is activated. Reacting to things from a place of frustration will actually block all these positive things that you are bringing into your life. Reacting to everything will block your manifestations, like, bottom line. And that is not what you want. This is emotional intelligence. I'm going to make a whole video on it soon, actually. That's going to be my next video. Emotional intelligence, because we're going to get you all the way together. These are things that I've had to do. Oh my gosh. Take it from me, because when I tell you I lived it, girl, I lived it. I'm happy I lived to tell. Okay? Don't be out here crashing out. It's not cute. Not only is it Black in manifestations, it's not cute. Ew. And stop forcing it. So remember, I just said, if it feels forced, it will not happen. First of all, you are a receiver by nature. Wink, wink. You are a receiver by nature. Why are you forcing anything? It's just not you. That's why it doesn't feel right. That's why you feel the resistance. That's why you feel the tension. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. So stop doing it. You are literally a goddess. You are an opulent babe. Why are you standing outside the manifestation? Bring it here. Get up in there. Live that. Feel that. Breathe that. Sleep. Wake up that. You are her. Stop trying to be her. You are her. Be yourself. Change your perspective, change your assumption, change your life. Change how natural it feels to you. It might not feel 100% natural in the beginning, which is fine. Repetition is key. You need to know it, like how you feel the clothes on your body is real, okay? That's how real it needs to be. That's how natural it needs to feel. Like, there's no doubt about it. And if circumstances say otherwise, yeah, I call it an obstacle illusion, honey. I do not identify. And it's funny, I'll be on the phone with my mother and I'll be like, I do not identify, okay? And I'm not acknowledging that as the truth. It might be a fact or whatever. I don't agree. And who cares who says what? This is your life. You are the star, your own movie, your own world. You're creating it. So it doesn't matter what somebody else says because they live in their own world. It ain't yours. Remember that. The universe literally has no choice but to arrange itself to match that. That's empowering. Actually, that feels good. Like, yeah, you know what? It's mine. I don't need to keep checking for it because it's mine already. Act like you have it because you do, and that's when the shift happens, and you need to stay in that frequency, which is why I just mentioned that emotional intelligence. You might be bothered about some stuff. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get into all of that. Let's say you already know for a fact that the car is parked outside and you got the keys to your place. You're not gonna keep looking for it because it's there. You know your car is parked. You know your house is there. You got the keys. Are you gonna check every minute like, do I have my house? Do I have my house? Do I have my car? No, because it's natural. You know it's there. That's what I mean. You have it already. Let it go. Be confident and comfortable in that. And now it's time for the exercise. Even though I've been dropping them gems and them exercises on you this whole time, this is what I want you to do. What is one, not two, not three, not five, one identity shift that you can make today? Drop it in the comments and let me know. And get your workbook. Get your workbook. It's not for me, it's for you. Your workbook will take you through the steps. This is the first step. You've identified, you're doing the work, you're journaling, and now, honey, you need some structure. You need a play-by-play. If you didn't need a play-by-play, kind of would have been working already. Don't jump me, don't jump me, don't jump me. I'm sorry, I'm just a messenger, okay? If the old way ain't working, find a new one. It's in the workbook. You don't need to force, opulent babe. You need to feel. You don't need to beg. You need to believe. We're not chasing over here. You choose. You decide. You own it. And that's the art of manifesting. So let's get it, babe. And until then, I will see you in my next video.